Hi, welcome back to Talk of the Town. Assisted Recovery Center of Georgia is a specialized detox treatment center providing an alternative to 12-step recovery programs. Joining us now to explain their unique program, Community Outreach Director Bradley Vickers. Bradley, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So the week of January 25th through the 31st is National Drug and Alcohol Facts Week. So why is that so important?
The reason it's so important is that this is a growing problem across the country, and it's not going away. This week gives us an opportunity to open a dialogue about the problem in general and what's being done to battle addiction.
And your clinic offers a medically assisted treatment program. How does that differ from like Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous?
Oh, Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous are effective programs that have worked for a number of people. Our success rate, though, our protocols are showing a 5 to 6 times higher success rate. The reason is because we use a medically assisted approach. Why is that important? Because addiction starts out as a behavioral process. You're self-medicating, you're over-medicating, you're drinking excessively, and then you cross a line. You begin to build up a biochemical unbalance and a dependency. And our treatment addresses that dependency so that you can focus on your therapy and your counseling, and which is truly the cornerstone of a person's recovery process. It also makes you less vulnerable to the psychological triggers that you encounter once you leave the inpatient part of the program. You're back home, you're alone, here comes a beer commercial on TV.
Right.
Everyone's having a great time, and don't you wish you were there?
Yeah.
It can be, they're all around us. The advertising, the images we see, old friends or family who, want to just get together and have a drink. You go to a restaurant and the waiter walks up and says, "Can I get you a cocktail?"
Right.
You have to be disciplined enough and
learn how to cope with
and
that type
those
of
are things that you have to cope with. I mean, that's
yeah.
not going away.
Right.
And that's why this approach with the medicines we use are FDA approved. They're non-addictive. We use naltrexone and Suboxone. We have inpatient and outpatient programs. So we're flexible. We take everyone on a case-by-case basis.
Right.
Every addict's, they're not all the same. Some are stealing grandma's jewelry to go get their next fix. Other people are holding down a job. They're working every day. They're putting bread on the table and money in the bank. And but they've developed a problem. They've developed a chemical imbalance that needs to be addressed.
And so, in what other ways is your treatment methods different from some of the 12-step programs?
Well, one is the higher success rate.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it can be combined. If people want to come into our program and they want to do the 12 steps, we'll arrange that for them.
Sure.
It's just that you need to address the chemical dependency as well. So it's kind of the best of both worlds there. The second thing is our inpatient program is a much shorter time frame. We can do it in as little as 5 days. In some cases, it's a case-by-case basis, though.
Sure.
So the first thing we do an evaluation, we form an individual treatment plan, and decide whether or not this is going to be an inpatient case or an outpatient case. And once they're through the detox, you're put on either naltrexone or Suboxone to stop the physical cravings for alcohol or opiate drugs. Now it's Drug and Alcohol Facts Week. Let me just throw you out a couple of numbers. The facts are ugly.
Yeah.
Since, according to you can look, this is a matter of public record, so you don't have to take my word for it.
Right, right.
Since 2000, in the last 15 years, the rate of overdose deaths in the United States has increased 200%.
Wow.
It's basically tripled in the last 15 years. In 2013, there were 36,000 overdose deaths. In 2014, 47,000.
And we know more than we've ever known before.
And it's a subject's been gathering a lot of attention lately. If you saw the State of Union address at the beginning, now political affiliations aside, the president came out and he made a call to action on several issues. One was immigration. One was the battle against addiction and the need to develop better treatment methods and support those treatment methods. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's being on the local, state, and national level. It's gathering a lot of attention, and we need to do something about it.
Absolutely. Bradley, we'll have all the information about your organization on the screen for people to contact you. Thank you very much for joining us today on a very important topic. And we'll be right back with Talk of the Town.